your taxes free your way. Do it yourself, free. Get unlimited advice from
Ooh, baby. Yeah. You're licking your lips, you know it's good. Look at these hips switch, baby. Got that eye contact to make it stay. So cute, how you wanna get your way. I'm licking my lips, you know good. So you've been running circles, constant in my mind, so fine. Think about you all the time. Been patient since you met me. Yeah, I think I'm ready. Now, baby, if you want it, I got it right here for you. Hey, 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 hey. Baby, if you want it, I got it right here for you. Hey, 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 hey. Maybe you've been a good boy, an awful good boy. Want you to put it on me strong. Baby, if you want it, I got it right here for you. Hey, 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 hey. If you really, really, really wanna go there, we can go there. Go there, yeah. So let's go back to my place. We can move slow, but this ain't no race. You got this far, please don't mess it up. Baby, I'm a star, you need to show me love. Now I'm feeling the vibe, it's so right. Shoot, love me down until the sun comes up. It's time, seeking you will find. Been patient since you met me. Yeah, I think I'm ready. Baby, if you want it, I got it right here for you. Hey, 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 hey. Baby, if you want it, I got it right here for you. Hey, 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 hey. Maybe you've been a good boy, an awful good boy. Want you to put it on me strong. Baby, if you want it, I got it right here for you. For you, baby. Baby, if you want it, I got it right here for you. Right here. Hey, 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 hey. Baby, if you want it, I got it right here for you. Baby, if you want it. Baby, if you want it. Baby, you've been a good boy, an awful good boy. Want you to put it on me strong. Baby, if you want it, I got it right here for you. Hey, hey, hey.
This is Jet with Pop Austin Media, and I got the queen of Austin, soul, Miss Tameca Jones in the building. How's life?
It's good. It's a roller coaster right now. Just getting acclimated to my new environment in Los Angeles.
Time zone, 2 hour difference. I'm just jack you up, and you just landed not too long ago.
Yeah, I landed like 2 days ago, but I was in Cali for like a week. A month. I don't know how long.
Like,
it
I know
takes.
you've been out there long.
Yeah, right. I came right back. I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm right back.
It's too expensive.
Hey, but it's just as expensive out here. So it's like, probably, I know it's still like, but it's still like, God, dog.
Yeah, I heard like gas was $3 here now.
Yeah,
It's
man.
up from $1. It's like 4 to 5 in Cali.
Oh, God. Still a drastic difference, but hey, let's start from the beginning though. Where are you originally from?
I'm from Austin, Texas.
From Austin, Texas, born and raised.
Born and raised, unicorn.
It's funny because a lot of people from Cali are coming to Austin, and then you're like, you just flip flop.
People tell me that all the time. They're like, what are you doing? Why did you come out here? I was like, because it's.
They say that in Cali?
Yeah, they're perplexed as to why I would go somewhere more expensive.
Oh.
and not, because, it's usually vice versa. People coming to Texas for cheaper land and more value. So, yeah, I just tell them because there's more industry here. And I'm about my business.
No, that is true. Yeah.
I'm about my business.
So how was childhood?
How was my childhood?
She laughed.
It was great. I had a mom and a dad. All A's, sometimes a B. Cheerleading, basketball. Not very good at either of those. Just mediocre.
It's good to get into that. It don't
Yeah.
matter if you're good or not, though, just so you can learn
Yeah.
if you have camaraderie or just kind of what they say, whatever the case may be. If there is that, you never know if you got some issues within the. But what high school did you graduate from?
I went to Bowie.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's yeah. And then in '96, like my senior year, I like wrecked my car because I have narcolepsy, so I fell asleep while driving, and then I got tested and narcoleptic, and that's how I was diagnosed. In
So
high school.
that's when you found out.
Mm-hmm.
How was that when you found that out?
It was reassuring because I used to fall asleep like all the time, like at all times of day, in class, sometimes while driving. It was just reassuring. Being medicated was a roller coaster because it's like amphetamines that you have to take to stay awake, and that took a toll. It took a toll on me. But yeah, good childhood. Went to college at Baylor.
Oh, Baylor.
Yeah, Sikkim Bears.
Nice. Sikkim Bears. That stadium is crazy right now.
I know. I haven't been.
Shouts out to RG3. I got to give him his props. But so how was that? How was the experience
I hated Baylor. I didn't understand like Waco and how desolate.
Wacko. They call it Wacko,
Yes,
for a
Wacko.
reason.
It's seriously.
They do.
And I went to Baylor because a very stupid reason. There's this band called High Five back in my day in the 90s.
I know High Five.
Yes.
Is that I Lie? The way. That's my stuff. I love it. Hey,
that song goes
I
up
love
out.
that. That's my
Right,
stuff.
right.
Love it. Go ahead, though.
But on one of their albums, it said Waco, OK City. And I should have like looked at the OK City. I just saw like Waco. I was like, oh my God, High Five's in Waco. So it's going to be popping over there. It's going to be cool.
Oh, no.
And yeah, I get there and it wasn't popping. I think I got there the year after they legalized dancing, because it used to be illegal to dance there on campus or have
I can
dancers.
see that. I can see that.
So, I mean, I just was really lonely there. I didn't anticipate just the loneliness of it all. And I joined a sorority, Alpha Kappa Delta Phi.
Okay.
Okay.
I know that's very interesting. That's a whole nother story in itself. I know they got all kind of stuff. I done seen like movies and stuff, and like also like some documentaries and some of those. I'm like, God, dog, which is like more the dude versions. Though.
Oh,
the dudes,
yeah.
they be like doing some ruthless stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck? But,
We weren't very ruthless. We were very kind.
that's good.
And yes, very kind.
Okay.
I mean, you have to recite some shit. Like, you have to recite some information, but that's about it.
That's dope. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
I had like a one-night stand after meeting at TJ Fridays, and I got pregnant with twins.
I see you have twins, so that's how they came up. Wow.
Yeah. Just
Life works in just mysterious ways.
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
And then they're twins.
I know.
That's just.
Yo, but hold up. Like before that, I was kind of low key a little promiscuous, and college. So I was pregnant before, like a year before I got pregnant with twins, and I had an ectopic pregnancy. And in an ectopic pregnancy, the embryo forms in your fallopian tube. It doesn't go like all the way down, and it gets stuck there, and it like grows, and then just like bursts.
Ouch.
So I had like a burst fallopian tube, and I was like bleeding internally and like dying. But so I had twins with one fallopian tube.
Oh my.
Like, come on, the fertility in that, just dropping eggs, just dropping eggs.
That is First off, I'm sorry to hear the before, but like, shouts out to you for that's crazy. Wow. What are the odds?
I totally forgot.
It's like a double. Like you kind of laugh after. It's a weird laugh. You just like, why am I laughing? It's crazy.
It's just the notion of that. I don't know. But yeah, I had my twins, and I moved back to New Braunfels to live with my parents at the time. And I just raised my twins, and I first I worked at J. Crew, and then I worked at Ann Taylor. Like I did these these bullshit, retail jobs because
you gotta get it how you live, girl.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm a very gregarious person. I back then I was. I just like people, and I was welcome to the store, come in. I was be the greeter and be like, oh my god, she is so pleasant, and I am inside, deep inside, but yeah, just raising twins. 20 years as a single mother will darken your light. They are my light, but they are a part of my light, but my light, being a single mother fucking sucks, but it's also awesome because my twins and we're like best friends. They're
that's
so
an unbreakable
dope.
bond.
Yes, like Gemini Libra, we're like the best friends. They make me laugh and they're so entertaining, and they call me on my shit or whatever. And someone told me to be a singer, and I started.
My next question. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I did some karaoke contest one time, and I lost. Okay.
See, real quick, and I'm gonna be quick. Karaoke, it's weird. If you're really good at it, people don't even want to notice. Sometimes they're just kind of like drunk in the background. You got to be like kind of crappy. Everybody else is crappy. It's weird. I've seen that before. I was like, this person is, why are they going crazy for this person? And the other person, he's like singing some weird, it's a white dude singing a Dr. Dre song, and everybody's like, oh yeah. I'm like, this is what's wrong with the world. Go ahead.
Not Dr. Dre.
Go ahead though.
For real. I think it's also the showmanship. I didn't have the showmanship down. I think the person who won gave the crowd some roses or something, and then just had
cheated.
Had a whole thing going on.
They cheated. That's
I didn't
all
even know it was like
cheated.
that. But I lost, and someone's like, "You should join a band." So I was like, "Huh." So I went on Craigslist and I saw some band advertisement, and
So did you practice singing before that?
Practice singing what?
Like, would you actually did you know I would say that so the karaoke is what got you into music?
Yes.
So did you just kind of go in straight up I'm just gonna, and then you're like, I can actually hold a note.
I mean, yeah.
I'm just curious.
My mother did put me into vocal lessons at like a young age. No, not really young, like 13. I don't even fucking remember. Time is a construct of mankind. And sometimes I don't even
runs
remember.
all together. But
yeah, like
it works.
Yeah,
we rock with it.
Right. Yeah, at an age, my mother put me into vocal lessons, and I think when I first gigs with the Saxon Pub, I sang this karaoke song. How old are you?
33.
33. How long have you been in Austin?
4 years, 5 years. I'm from Dallas.
Okay. You probably
maybe longer.
You probably wouldn't want to get this reference.
I might. I got an old soul. Go ahead. Let it fly. I'll let you know if I know it or not.
Okay, back in the day, in the malls, they would have this place where you go record karaoke tracks. It was like record a star and be a star. They'd have all these tracks.
I know that, but you can actually do that in the day though. I didn't know that part.
Yeah, they had these stores, and Northcross Mall was one of those amazing malls in Austin. They had this ice skating rink, and then you could go record karaoke tracks and be a star. Anyway, I did a lot of stuff like that during my voice lessons as a child or as a teen, and I got practice that way. I didn't do the vocal lessons for a long time because I guess she and I both, my mom and I both lost interest. But I mainly sing through trial and error and feeling.
That's how you know you're a born singer. You just natural raw talent. You just, like you said, you just had to get it just refined.
Right.
That's all it
Absolutely. Absolutely. I wish I was a trained singer because I'd like to know how to breathe better and really utilize my voice, but it is what it is. So I entered the band ad, and they liked me, and I wrote songs for them, or with them, and it was like neo soul kind of thing. We played at the Lucky Lounge and Antone's, and it was a vibe. I just got tired of being neo soul. I wanted to go in another direction, so we separated. And I want Beyonce on the DS.
No, yeah, who not? Why not? Beyonce.
Beyonce on that DS. Yeah.
I'm guilty. I like Mariah Carey too.
Oh my God, my roommate loves. So do I. I love Mariah Carey. My first song at the middle school talent show was "Vision of Love," and then
I said,
Vanishing.
you about to say you went emotions on them? About to say,
No, I didn't have that range. I did not have that.
That range is crazy. She's she's crazy.
Yes. Oh, she's the goat. Like, ooh. Sometimes I watch her old SNL videos, like, or just her old performances in general. I'm like, God.
Ariana does it well too. She can hit but not as good as her, but she does pretty good with that little range. I'll give it to her.
Yeah, but Mariah's just meteor.
Oh, dude.
She's like just meteor.
Her like discography is crazy.
And people sleep on her as a songwriter. Like, she wrote those songs. She didn't just like get them handed to her and interpret them. You know.
Right.
So yeah, give her flowers for that.
Do you remember your first studio session when you actually were to lay down some vocals?
Ooh.
And you hear yourself?
Oh,
besides
okay.
the Be a Star, which that's a good reference track
for sure.
I saw on Fresh Prince that they did I don't know the daughter's name, but she was singing in the mall.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Ashley Banks. Yeah, my girl, Tatiana Ali.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's it.
That
good call out. That's it.
That's
I'm tripping. Yeah, go ahead though. Yeah.
Besides
that one though, that's dope. You was
dope.
actually. I know you watched that and you were like, yeah, you get reminisce. Like, let's go.
Right. That was. Yeah, I think I submitted one of those tapes to I think Star Search at the time. So
I love that, man. We need more of that nowadays, bro.
For real. But I didn't get picked. That's fine. So my first studio thing was, Vallejo, as I call them, Vallejo.
It sounds familiar. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah. They're a band here in Austin.
Yeah, I know them. Duh. Go ahead.
So Omar Vallejo. That's so sexist. I don't like Vallejo.
Yeah, I know. You got to give it a little bit of Vallejo. Yeah, I try to.
But
I blame it on my Texan. But, hey, I'm Texas. This is what it is.
Vallejo. But they Omar recorded my first CD with my band, 8 Million Stories, and that was my first experience with studio stuff. I think I recorded in his hallway, or I guess it really was a studio. It was like his house, like in his bathroom, and
good acoustics. It's weird to say.
His hallway.
I mean, hey, that's what it is. You gotta make it work. Shouts out to him.
Yeah,
that's why singing in the shower sounds better than when you're in the car. You like,
absolutely.
I did not sound like this the other day.
It's very sonorous. Yes, absolutely.
That's funny.
But I don't like studios. I'm more of a live performance person. I love performing live. I love getting energy from the crowd and just.
Oh, that's a whole different feeling. I know. I can only imagine.
Because you can't listen back to what you did, and just the energy is there, and so you can feel like you're a superhuman, especially if everything just locks in with your band and you're feeling it and you're like you're the right amount of high. It's just like, oh, you're like feeling some spirits coming. It's
like a performance high.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's
absolutely.
A performance. So speaking of that, you did karaoke.
Yeah.
Your first show, answer me that, and then do you remember that? And then answer me your favorite show.
Ooh, my first show was opening for this band called the Smithereens. This older band at Antone's. It was our first show as a band.
Antone's legendary, man.
Absolutely, iconic. I don't remember it very well. I remember it was the old Antone's. It wasn't the one that was supposed. It was the old Antone's, yeah. But I don't remember too much about it. My favorite show. My favorite show.
Hey.
My favorite show.
Oh, she got to think. So she's stunting now. She got to think. She can't pull one out the hat. I mean, she done did some. I mean, let me. I can
No.
think of something. Let's see.
Mine's is the Beto O'Rourke.
Oh, wow.
You did that, and then didn't you do like the like 2018 NBA draft, something like that, or NFL draft? I'm
That
sorry.
was so hot. That was so hot. That was the service of the sun. There was no shade.
You talking about the Beto one? I saw my man
no.
sweating.
Yeah, break them both down.
Yeah,
'cause those are huge
so
moments.
he asked first. Let's
Let's
get
break
the
that
Beto
one down, 'cause
because
I
my man
watched
was sweating. I saw the pictures.
Yes.
With Willie Nelson and all that.
Yes, that Loki, that made me realize that I had panic attacks, because I almost didn't perform because I just got so anxious because there's a lot of fucking people.
Oh,
I've never.
That was
That was madness.
Would they say 100,000? It was crazy. Yeah, I think it was. It was crazy. It was a madhouse.
I almost I had to calm myself down.
Smoking blunts after blunts.
I wish.
No?
Oh, God.
Oh, you can't, bro. Yeah, I'm
Like,
sorry.
this is not that kind of show.
This ain't that kind of show. Well, I'm talking about before, like if you're at the crib at least, not in front of Bates.
No, I couldn't even do that because I took my daughter with me and she
Got it.
She wasn't about that life. I mean, she didn't understand my life like that. So
yeah, talk about it. So you had the anxiety. You're gonna get on stage. So yeah, set the
my
scene. So what's going on?
God. So much anxiety, but I thought if I chickened out and didn't do it, that would look terrible on me.
You gotta go out there.
You have to.
You have to
this
and
is
lay
the
it all
moment.
out,
This
no
is
matter
the
what
moment.
you do.
Right.
Because then you're gonna hate yourself. Go ahead.
Absolutely. You're going to hate yourself. And I was like, if I don't do this, then people won't think I'm ready for another level. You know what I'm saying? If that level comes. And I don't think I'm ready for another level. If I can't perform in front of all these people, what are you doing this for? I mean, no, that's not it. No. Because I'm not doing this to perform for hundreds of
But
thousands.
why not?
Yeah, I mean, that would be
It's for
great.
the love of it, but why not have the cake and eat it too?
That's what I say.
Make your money
Yeah.
for what you love to do.
That's what I told my daughter.
So let's go.
Because my daughter wants to be a musician. But yeah, once I got on stage, it was over. It was just getting on stage because I went on automatic. When you see that many people and you have that stage where it's like a Rolling Stone stage where it's like there's a runway and you can walk. You
You have
can
room.
walk around. I was like doing shit I've never done, like high fiving the crowd. I'm like, hey, what's happening? I was like this whole
Exactly.
nother beast. And then I got off stage and I was like,
That high though, you was ready to go. Like, I can go again now. After that, I guarantee you were like that. Like let me. Hey, pull up 3 more. Let's go. Like hold on, let's.
low key.
Yeah, I watched that. When I watched that show, I was just mesmerized. Like I was like, this girl is out of here, man. That was just a huge moment, man. That was so
Craziness.
congrats. You killed it though.
Thank you. Yeah, that was.
You up there with politics, girl?
Wow. Yeah, and I'm
Politics.
Beto, like really. Is it Beto or Beto?
I think it's like a Beto.
Beto. Beto, like Beto.
I tried, but I still got some hood slang to it. So I'm like Beto, and it's
Beto.
like that's terrible. Hey, I'm not Beto.
Beto. No, Beto.
Potato.
Beto. He was really inspiring that night. I've never.
I
Really,
rock with Beto.
Yeah, I never really heard a politician speak like that and be moved by it. I'm super cynical when people talk like that. You know, I'm like, oh,
Me too. You can
corny
just
ass
read
motherfucker.
through the BS.
Yeah, but he was very sincere, and I was like, yeah.
Beto's a real one.
on.
Shouts out to Beto. He's a real one. We support.
Fuck yeah, let's go fucking vote, bro.
That's how Obama
Let's
was.
go
You
in.
ready to go with Obama? You like,
Yeah,
hey, he's
ready
ready
to go,
facts.
ready to
Let's
ride.
get it. I miss Obama.
But
man.
he
Go
had
ahead.
me in a daze. You know, I didn't understand what was going on with the world because I was so happy. I didn't really pay attention to the news. I didn't pay attention to the news until he left, and I'm like, "What's going on in Syria? What's
Well,
going
you still
Syria?"
you're like,
Like,
yeah,
what?
you're like, well, you're in your own bubble at that
Right?
point.
Yeah.
And
then
who
it popped.
blames you? Oh, it's gonna pop. Yeah, because
That bubble
some
popped.
you can
Because I'm like thinking, I'm reading like news every day, like just consuming toxic chemicals of words and news. But yeah, I really thought, and I didn't think he was going to be president. I was disappointed he didn't run against John Cornyn. I was disappointed he didn't run against him, even when he lost to Ted Cruz. Then he went for president. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's a whole nother battle.
He's running for governor again, though, so we'll see how he does.
Please, Jesus, take the wheel.
Exactly.
Take the wheel, Jesus.
Please. If
Please.
not, it's like we're doomed, man. It's like, goodness gracious.
So dudes. And what you say? What was the other show?
I just mentioned one. It looked like it looked like something to do with the NFL draft.
Oh God.
2018.
Bruh.
I think.
Bruh.
Somewhere.
That was so hot.
That's the one you said that was hot.
Yes. Oh, I opened for Vintage Trouble. And I love Vintage Trouble. That's a great band. I hated that gig. It was so hot and no one was paying attention because it was like the surface of the sun. It was like in an area where the sun hit
It's
it like
beaming.
some Indiana Jones shit. It was like the sun
man.
right angle and it's like
There's nothing you can do about that.
it's like playing like Blues on the Green or something. But
yeah.
that gig was torture. But I think one of my favorite gigs has to be opening for the Black Pumas.
Shouts out Black Pumas.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That was
So that's
a
your favorite one?
cool that was a cool show.
Good vibes.
Yeah.
Good crowd.
Absolutely. I mean it was just let me reintroduce myself. Like a reintroduction.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people have seen me as this like SoCo kind of blue soul girl. Like I'm drowning in sand.
Hey, let's go though. You
You
need
know,
a little bit of that. And
You
go out
do.
live.
And when I was listening to those songs, I was like, damn, that's how far I've come. Not far, but it's cool to see different costumes you've worn.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was cool. It was cool to people see me as a new Tameca because my songs have changed and my vibes have changed since 2016. And it was pleasurable for me to be so content with what I'm putting out and my performance and to have shit so locked in. And that's what I generally loved about that show because I hired a sound man. Shout out to Travis. I don't know, last year, and he's been doing every show, and it's taken me to another level. Being able to hear yourself, being able to hear yourself wet, being able to hear yourself dry, being able to hear yourself with reverb and delay, and be able to hear, and the music too. He just knows how to make it sound good, and make it feel good. Make me feel good.
Is he in Cali?
No, he's here.
Oh, he's here. Okay, shouts
Yeah.
out to him then.
Yeah, he's so good. And then my band, Andrew and Nate, I have keys and guitar. They're just good vibes, good people, and we just have so much fun. I don't have a drummer, cause I don't know. It's hard for me to police drummers. I have to find the right one. I love drummers. Don't get me wrong. And there's some very talented ones here. I played with some very talented ones here, but I found it hard to compete with the sonic waves that drums produce versus the sonic waves a computer produces.
No, you're right.
I just haven't found the right person, or I haven't found the language to articulate what I need.
No, yeah. Drums are very important. That's the first thing people are listening to when you don't
Right.
think like the bass or whatever else.
Right.
You're listening for something.
Yeah.
Even if it's a certain, it don't got to be the most hardest, but it's got to be some type of pattern.
Gotta have the booty.
Yeah.
You got the boot to it. And that's why my sound guy is so important because he makes the booty in the tracks, like there's a booty there. Like you don't, people don't miss the drums. I mean, some people are like, some of the peers are like, well, man, you should get a drummer up here. Like that would make all the difference. I was like, no. Thank you for your opinion.
We gonna get there.
Yeah, we gonna get there. I'm sure a drummer would add
You don't want to just throw
stuff to it.
BS drummer on there. Just
Right.
be like,
Plus, like with COVID.
my favorite drummer is a dude from Def Leppard. I don't know if you heard of Def Leppard.
Of course, pour some sugar on
He got
me.
one arm. It's my favorite drummer. Yeah, he ended up getting a car wreck and he has one arm, so he still plays it with one arm. Badass.
Wow.
But let's keep on you.
That's just
Talk about, so you're Austin. You moved to LA.
Yeah.
Talk about that transition. How was your first day in LA? And what do you like and dislike about LA? Tell the people out there that just want to go and uproot, because you were doing your thing out here. You
Yeah,
can go
absolutely.
out to LA, but a lot of people just will go out there
Yeah.
with just on a whim. Like, goodness gracious. So
Yeah.
tell the people.
Well, my first day in LA, my room, bleh. I gotta look this. I'm so sorry.
No, you good. You all
I
good.
licked it.
Oh, that kiss in the mic.
We sanitized it.
We sanitize the mic all the
I'm
time.
sorry.
All the time. You
yeah,
good.
I'm totally clean too.
You good.
Like my roommate got COVID, like the first day that I got there, like 10 minutes before I was supposed to arrive after a 20-hour drive with my twins. 20-hour, like 2-3-day drive. He texted me. He's like, "Oh, I think I'm sick," and I was like, "Damn." So we get to go to a hotel for like 4 days, because my twins drove up there with me, and then stayed. I want them to stay and experience Los Angeles, because they've never been. And they love, I want to show them Koreatown, and because my daughter's into K-pop and Korean culture, and then Japanese. I don't know what that town's called. If there's a town.
Was it Chinatown? They got one out in LA that's called Chinatown.
But is there like
somewhere
a
out
Japanese
there.
town?
There may be, but I know there's Chinatown, I think,
J-town?
in LA somewhere, and it's got all the shops and whatnot. It's
Yeah.
terrible to call that when you think of Chinatown, but it's like, I guess it's technically what it is. It's a little town.
Yeah, with Chinese culture.
Rush Hour 2, that's how I know. That's how I learned about it. And then,
Yeah, so they stay with me for 4 days, and we explored LA, and then my roommate got better, and I moved in, and
your first night in a hotel, you like, this some bull.
I was just tired, honestly. Fuck.
Just keep me in this room.
It was like a 16-hour drive from New Mexico. I've never. I don't drive. I don't go on road trips. That's not me. So just me driving from Austin to LA New Braunfels to LA. My bad. I live. New Braunfels to LA was a lot, but it was cool to see the country though, a little bit. But it also was. It was toxic and a drag on your body just to be driving for that long.
A lot of nothing.
A lot of
nothing. Texas, once you get past
right.
the major cities, just a lot of nothing.
Marfa was cool. Like seeing the stars. Have you been to Marfa?
Oh man, no. I've been at the tippy top of Texas, and there's nothing. Like Amarillo, Lubbock, nothing. And just all that. Once you just get Abilene, there's just nothing out in those different areas. It's just like nothing and no cell service.
Yo, and
you
no
mad.
gas. No gas.
Yeah, you better
Bruh,
stop. If you don't stop, you are screwed. I don't care if you got 70 or whatever on the ticker. You're like, stop.
I didn't realize how much power and energy.
Ridiculous.
I had a trailer. We were towing a trailer, and I didn't realize how much that wore on the engine.
It's gotta keep going.
Yeah,
more.
with the I was like, oh, we got like 69 miles or whatever, and the gas station was close by, and you would see that shit eat up. It was like eating up 10 miles every like mile. I'm like, oh my god,
that is just nerve wracking.
But I learned my lesson the first day.
Did you get to a gas station?
I did.
Thank God.
Like
okay.
2 miles left. I think I had 2 miles left.
Oh, that's you just sweating. You like,
Thank
oh
God.
my God.
Thank God I have a hybrid car. I traded in my Highlander for a hybrid RAV4. Shout out to Toyota. You can get your RAV4 today. Shit, I wish. A hybrid, and it saved our fucking lives. Just coasting on that battery. Fuck.
The hybrids are like the best of both worlds, because you don't have to always stop to charge it, and you can put the gas. You can charge it if you want to for like 30 minutes. Let your legs rest, do your thing. Trust me, if it's just all charged, you got to stop every like few hours, like 3, 4, maybe 5 hours.
That's what my daughter said. She said she wants an electric car, but I hope she doesn't get one.
No.
Yeah, and it takes like 2 hours to charge or something. Well, she said it takes a long time to charge.
It's I think like an hour, 30 minutes or an hour.
Shit.
But just waiting that long is annoying.
What? That's crazy.
You gotta just sit there and wait. So what's the biggest difference besides price? What's the biggest difference from LA to Austin? Because I've always called Austin mini LA. To me, it's got the vibe. It's just, to me, it's got the vibe. I would say so.
I mean,
he ain't never been to LA too, so
true.
You've never been to LA? You're like,
But from what I see it from the people, so I'm just talking bullshit. but that's what a lot of people say though. Am I lying? Mini LA? Because it's got the. I guess it's because it's got the scene and it's
the price. Nah, it's not the same.
So it's not at all. It's a big wow. Well, hey, I stand corrected by the Queen of Austin Soul.
Queen of LA has way more like spice and sauce. LA has like more like diversity. Like you'll see so many ethnicities. You'll hear. I have a Russian doctor who with my healthcare and they're just speaking Russian back and forth. I'm like, what?
They talking mess about me. I know they saying something.
Too fat. She needs to lose
No,
weight.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you just never know what they're saying. You're like, oh, yeah, she just here, just blah, 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 blah. You're like, what is she saying? You just never know what they're saying, cussing you out.
For sure, but it's just like it's cool to see different neighborhoods, like Armenian. There's like I had my Uber driver and he said he lives in Glendale and there's an Armenian culture there.
That's what Kim K is. Armenian.
Yes, that's what I thought.
No, I ain't shocked. It took over.
It took over Glendale.
We're like, oh, Kim K's out there. We good. We can go
right,
out
we
there.
go.
We lit.
Right. Got the whole family over here. Yes. Yeah. It's just a different. Definitely. A lot of ethnicities. A lot of ethnicities.
I know what you meant.
A lot of people wear masks there. Like they don't fuck around over there. Like they.
But they're gonna shut. They were really strict about that stuff. I heard at least.
Yeah.
Like way strict.
You can't go inside of a restaurant without showing your vaccination card.
Oh, you
can't.
Down south. That's way
right.
Florida and Texas, Oklahoma, way.
They're like, you wearing your mask in here?
Georgia, way.
Get the fuck out of here.
What you wearing this mask here for?
It's the opposite.
Yeah, complete. Oh, he's wearing a mask. He's scared.
This is a manufacturer. Let's not before we get a one of those
claims.
Yeah, one of those warnings. Let's not Joe Rogan loving this bitch.
Oh God, the song again.
Like, but it's like people wear masks in the grocery stores. Just the protocols there are amazing. Their protocols there for the virus. They have different testing sites everywhere. Like, it's just amazing the access of healthcare there, and they just take shit seriously. But it's also very isolating there. And maybe because I just moved there.
Oh yeah, you're still getting your feet wet out there. You said a month, right?
Yeah, but I thought it'd be like some insecure shit. Where I'd be like just fucking all kinds of niggas. My bad, fucking all kinds of men.
Shouts out to Issa Rae. But that's funny.
And just going out and.
Well, you can still just go out. I mean, do what you do. I ain't judging, but I mean, you just probably go out. I mean, at the same time, like I said, what you're doing.
It's super. I guess some of the circles I've been moving in are my roommate circles, and he's an entertainer, and he goes to some like bougie places, like really bougie amazing places.
All the cliche places out in LA.
I mean, I wouldn't say bougie.
Well, I'm saying
just high, and the people there care,
the way we like if you're gonna spend money, go there.
Yeah, not care about themselves. They care about aesthetics. Yeah, that's a good way.
There you go.
They care about aesthetics.
Oh yeah.
And
like that one dude that the girl was twerking in his thing. I think it was in Dallas, and he was like, "Get out of here! They no twerking in here," and he kicked her out.
Oh, a club?
No, it was a restaurant.
Oh, in Dallas?
Yeah.
Was it like an upscale?
Yeah, it was upscale, kind of like those.
I'm sure you can twerk in there though.
Oh,
it's like a club. It's called the Lila, and it's gorgeous. But it's out of my price range, the people there, because you need to spend money on a table, like $1,500 in order for a table of 6, and then $500 for a table of 3. Like you have to buy a table in order to get into this club, which is foreign to me. Like we can just go in anywhere here, and not buy all the stuff. But yeah, it's just I have to find my mode, and my pattern there. I'm not going to be out here with, super fake, not fake, but embellished parts and clothing. That's out of my price range. So I got to find something in my price range.
Well, just still be you. That's at the end of the day. Just keep being Tameca Jones. That's what got you to the dance. That's, you know.
Hey,
so,
Garth Brooks.
So
We got a couple of fan questions. What's your favorite spot to eat in LA so far?
Oh, I mean, there's this place called Bloodsoe's Barbecue. I know that sounds sacrilegious because Texas barbecue.
how dare you?
I know. I don't even like barbecue. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like huge chunks of meat.
Well, you probably just ate it all the dang time, or being in Austin, that's or you not. You just didn't.
I just don't like barbecue.
Oh,
I do like
man.
chicken. I do like huge amounts of chicken, but
Well, who don't like chicken though? I mean,
Definitely-
chicken can't go wrong.
you can't go wrong with some chicken.
No, you can't really.
Yeah, definitely Bloodsoe's Barbecue. Of course, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Mm.
Oh no, that's about it. I haven't been to too many places because I'm very afraid. I'm very anxious about going out.
Well, it's like that's still a new place, so you still
Yeah.
once you get
I
used
just
to it,
want to hold
you
my
will have to
hand. Like someone's like, "Hey, you want to go here?"
you'll find somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Another question is LA everything you thought it would be? I know you only been there for a short amount of time, but that's a question.
I think a month's enough time to at least observe and see.
Yeah, I thought it would be friendlier. I'm not friendly. I thought it would be easier to make friends there. But my Uber driver one time told me that LA is isolating because it's so huge and people have their own little boroughs and they're about their business. So I just don't know where to begin. I thought like I said, insecure. I get all my cues from Insecure, and I thought I would just be like going to stuff like some painting class like what Issa did, and meet some friends there and like. But I mean, I think it's still early, and I just need to get out of my own way, and acclimate properly to my new surroundings. But you know what I loved about LA? It's like it's the same weather every single day. Like,
Okay, so don't
you wake
switch
up and
on you.
yes, it's the
Not
same blue
30
sky.
or 25 and it turn to 75
No.
later in the day. Like, what just happened?
Right, like be like 80 degrees and then drop to 30. Like no. At
Granted,
night,
when it's hot, it's hot. It's like 10, like 95. I
For
can
sure.
at least take that over 20s. I'd rather just give me the heat.
nah, fuck that heat.
That's funny. So talk about Give Me That, your latest single, and then talk about what you got upcoming.
Give Me That. I wrote that off of a Splice sample, I believe. It was a Splice sample. Shout out to Splice. It's this loop website that you just purchase stuff on and make beats up. It's a different direction because my voice is kind of manipulated a little more. But I also just bought a whole bunch of toys last year. I'm trying to invest in my craft. And I bought a bunch of vocal manipulation tools. That's a mouthful. What she said. Vocal manipulation
A
tools.
lot of what is it, alliteration or what do you
Yeah,
call it?
vocal manipulation. Vocal manipulation of the nation of manipulation. Okay, so I had to be a rapper real quick. Yeah, it's just a bunch of vocal manipulation tools, and it's fun to play with your voice and not just be dry all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's fun to have different sauces. Some Dijon mustard on this one, and I have a little bit of ketchup. So yeah, it's just I just love sexy songs. So I just imagine like a
Who
stripper.
don't?
You know what I'm saying?
Even people that don't admit it, they like sexy songs.
It's just like
Everybody
that
like Red
vibe.
Light Special. Don't lie. Everybody like TLC Red Light.
Taste your
Hey.
eyes. So yeah, my collaborators Nick Clark and Andrew Schindler and Nate Villegas, they made short work of it. I kind of brought it to them as a demo, and they're like, yeah, this is pretty much done. You know, we can just we'll produce it a little bit and add this bass to it, and they put their sauces on it, and it was a pretty painless process. 'Cause it takes me years to finish the song because I just labor over it. So this was a welcome change from that, and that's one of the reasons why I went to LA, is to collaborate more.
Oh yeah.
And sharpen the tools in my box. Yeah. So sharpen the tools in my box. Yeah, it's good. And
That's right. That's right.
and just be a more efficient creator. because I'm not gonna be a performer forever. I don't want to be a performer because I don't want to age on stage. I know that sounds narcissistic, but I'm not gonna be out here, 60 years old, 50 years old on stage singing, "Give me that, give me that." Maybe somebody's grandma, but it's nah. That's not gonna be me, bruh.
Madonna be doing.
Nah, it's not. That's not my future. So that's nah. They're like BBL, bruh. Anyway, that's one of the reasons I went up to LA is to do more behind the scenes work, write for Sync, submit songs for movies and TV shows and commercials, make some behind the scenes money, so stuff that I don't have to work as hard for, as far as the superficial stuff like posting on Instagram and being an artist and be like, hey guys, just saying hi, how are y'all doing today? Not that I don't love my fans and people who support me. It's just kind of taxing, in this day and age, to constantly give of yourself and give and give and give and give and give and.
You need some mystique nowadays. Like, it's good to promote like what you got going on, but that mystique is missing. That's what made Michael like so different. Right. Prince so different. Mystique. You're like, they show up, they're gone. You're like, I know a lot about, but I still don't know a lot about this guy.
Yeah,
like
people overshare it, and I'm no.
Even Beyonce has that. Like, she's not always just going around being like, "Hey, this is me," like blah blah blah. Like the other ones, like Beyonce has the mystique. There's like a certain amount of artists that have that mystique.
But she came up in a she came up in the industry before all that, and so she was very solidified. I mean, she could have definitely. Played into that, but I think artists today have to do that in order to be successful, and it's very sad.
That is true.
I'm not trying to be that.
No, you speaking facts. Hey, we got some merch for you, but where can we find you on the digital streaming platforms and on social media?
Oh, social media, I'm Empress on Instagram, EMPRESS, and Tameca Jones on Facebook. And I got banned on Twitter because I called someone a cunt. Yeah, they warned me, and I went. So anyway, I guess Tameca Jones on any streaming platform. I was gonna put my shit off Spotify, but I'm not like,
get it how you live, girl.
Right,
get it
right.
how you live. No judgment.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not
like, hey, I was already on there. Hey, I don't condone it, but hey, stream my stuff. Stream it. Support her.
Give me that
Black History
.00003
support
3 cents.
And all 365. Hey, we got you some stuff though. We got
oh my
you
God, this is amazing.
So we got you 3 things. If you want to look now, the bag got things all around it.
Yo, this is such a flex. Oh, this is a flex. Bruh. That is such a flex.
See, I'll tell you what each one is.
Okay.
While you open
oh my God, it's like Christmas in what the fuck is this?
in
February.
February, yeah. So that's
Hell
a regular.
yeah,
that's a
come on.
T-shirt. And then we got the. Now that's a sweater.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Come on, LA Nights.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
Night
my God.
life.
Y'all
Yeah.
got merch?
And then that one is another shirt. So yeah.
Sick. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are
We gotta do it for Tameca Jones. We gotta do it for the
did-
Queen of Austin
You
Soul.
got the bottle over there too.
Yeah, we got a bottle over there too. That you trying to get? Yeah, you gonna run and get the bottle real quick. Hey man,
Popping bottles in this bitch?
It was great having you by. I love your energy. Keep going. Love
Thank
hearing
you.
yourself. You're awesome.
Oh, come on,
look at her,
Rose.
look at
Up
her.
in this beat.
Hey,
Rose.
hey, good old time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you coming by.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I really am glad this worked out.
For sure, man. Hey, this is Tameca Jones, the Queen of Austin Soul. She about to be taking over L.A. This is Jet with Pop Austin Media, and I'm signing out. Tameca Jones. Let's get it.